The press conference by the Nigerian Labour Congress was called to express Nigerian workers' disdain to the federal government's disposition to the nation's health sector. Worried that the government is yet to learn from the challenges posed on the sector by the coronavirus pandemic, the NLC president, Comrade Ayuba Wabba, wondered why the nation is not making progress in the national health insurance coverage. He said nations with far less coverage years ago are now ahead of Nigeria, an indication for urgent change of narrative in the sector.
The health coverage by the National Health Insurance Scheme in our country today is less than 10%, whereas other countries that started or behind Nigeria are almost at 100% coverage, i.e. Ghana and Rwanda. I think it's high time for us to try to see how to effectively ensure that all Nigerians have access to universal health coverage by making sure that this important social security coverage for healthcare to all citizens is also extended. There is no reason whatsoever for our coverage to continue to remain less than 10%.
The NLC further expressed concern at the persistent industrial unrest in the health system, saying issues of salaries and allowances of health workers must be given priority by the federal government.
This issue have gone through the National Industrial Court and the alternate dispute resolution mechanism. And the ruling of the court is that status quo ante, to our understanding that is supposed to be maintained, is to the effect that those workers have earned their salaries. Importantly also, the government must take serious the just concluded 2 weeks warning strike by the Joint Health Sector Union members, arising from the fact also that the dispute procedure which all parties were subjected to was not followed up by government. It's also high time we take the issue of occupational health and safety important, especially for healthcare workers, because it is being said that we must continue to protect these very golden workers that at the end of the day will then protect the entire citizens.
The union, however, used the occasion to advocate for full membership of trade unions by all health workers, including those in private facilities. A guest Wabba noted will give them coverage to demand for their rights, among other benefits. CNN News.